and welcome to the third battle report from Bugle Bat-Reps. So tonight we're doing a 3,000 point game, and we're doing a mission Pathway to Glory from the rulebook. So it's going to be myself using 3,000 points of Drukhari and Harlequins versus Ben and Nev using 1,500 points each of Blood Angels and Ultramarines. So we're using a full size table on this one game. Objectives: 2 in the backfield, 4 in the centre, and 2 in the deployment. Terrain rise, we got containers, just true line of sight, pathways for dense cover, obscuring, then big terrain piece in the middle will be dense, so -1 if you shot over and obviously on it. Generators again under 5 inches, so true line of sight. Then obscuring back here and obscuring back here, away from the ruins. So we'll be right back with Drukhari and Harlequins army list. Points of Drukhari and Harlequin soup. So my 2,000 points is the same as I played in the previous battle report. So I'm playing 3 lots of patrol and a raiding force. And it's all going to be Kabal or Drukhari. So I've got the Warlord with Writ, living Muse and Labyrinthine. So I reroll wound rolls for 1 and regain command points on 6s. And I've got 3 Ravengers over the Dizzy Guns. And then 6 Venoms over Splinter Rifle, Splinter Cannon. Each Venom will have 5 Kabalite Warriors in, with 1 Brass Stone each. And then I have 1 Razorwing fighter with 2 Dark Lances and Splinter Cannon, 1 Void Raven bomber with 2 Void Lances and Void Missiles and the once per game mine, 1 more Razorwing fighter with Dizzy Guns, Splinter Cannon and Missiles, and 2 standard Archons with Venom Braids and Splinter Pistol. So then move on to the Harlequin side. It's going to be a Spearhead, Outrider. So I'm paying 3 command points for it. So I've got HQ that's going to be, and the second Warlord for this game. It's going to be the Troop Master. And he's going to have the Warlord trait, Sky Strider. So they're playing a Soaring Sprite. So this guy, after he's moved, he can then disembark from the transport. And his relic is going to be the Talon. So it gives the transport he's in an extra 6-inch movement. So then go down to the Death Jester, down here. So he's got a standard gun, and he's going to have the relic Seg Roach's Lament. Basically just upgrades his sniper, better shots, better relics. And he's going to have the pivotal role Harvester of Torment. Then, so now I've got a transport, the Skyweaver with Shooting Cannon, and inside it I'll be using 1 unit of troop. Inside that troop will be 2 Harlequin Kisses and 2 Fusion Pistols on the same models. And then for the 3 lots of fast attack, got 3 units of 4 Skyweaver bikes, all with Hayride cannons and the Zephyr Braids. Just for the Hayride cannons, it's going to be disgusting, most likely. So obviously during this game, I'll split my force into 2, because the other guys will have 2 Warlords and 2 Rex as well. That's why I've got 1 Warlord and 2nd Warlord, 2 traits. It's a bit of a custom house game really. So we're right back in the minute with Blood Angels and Ultramarines. Up we got Ben and his 1,500 points of Ultramarines.
To start the Ultramarines off, we have Lord Gilliman in a Supreme Command detachment. And then down to the Patrol detachment, we have a Captain with a Jump Pack, Storm Shield, Chainsword and the Relic Teeth of Terror. For the second HQ option, we have Sergeant Kronos. And he will be in the Forge World Demos Vindicator.
Yeah, I just got it forward to
For the troop choice, we have a squad of 6 scouts with sniper rifle. And for the elites, we have a squad of 6 aggressors.
All bolters.
Yep. And for the second elite option, we have a Blade Guard Ancient. And for the final heavy support, we have a squad of 3 Centurion Devastators, all equipped with Last Cannon and Centurion Missile Launcher.
Nasty. So next up, Blood Angels.
So the 1500 Blood Angels, we have a battalion. HQ choices is a captain, speed with a Warlord trait, speed of the Primarch, and the relic is the Angel Wings, and he's also a Death Vision of the Sanguinarius. He's obviously got Thunder Hammer and a Storm Shield. The Librarian has the powers Quickening and Wings of Sanguinarius. Can't pronounce that so right, but never mind. Troop choices are 3 squads of Assault Intercessors, all with chainsaws and heavy bolt pistols, and a squad of scouts with combat knives. We've got 5 elite choices, 3 Invicta tactical war suits, 2 with incendiary cannons, 1 with iron hand stubber cannon, and the rest. And then we've got 2 squads of sanguinary guard, 1 with power fists and 1 with swords.
So deployment's done. So for Dark Elder and Harlequins, got the flyers backfilled in, bikes in behind obscuring, and everything else on the front line ready to go forth. And up to the Ultras and Blood Angels. Got a little small castle here with the Vindy, Gilly and Centurions and the banner. Blood Angels just holding objectives, like that. And we've got war suits, scouts to come in for the first turn. So in the secondaries for Drukhari, I've gone bring it down for all his war suits and other tanks. Engage all fronts due to the speed of the army. Deploy Strounders again for the speed. And I'm starting on 14 command points with nothing in reserve. Then Blood Angels and Ultramarines, talk through your secondaries.
Bring it down because most business vehicles. Grind it down because again he's got a lot more units than we do, and we've gone from line breaker because we've got a lot of models to come in. Turn 2.
So now we'll go for a roll off. See who takes first turn. Six on the Dark Elder. Now roll. Blood Angels on 2. So I'll be taking first turn with Dark Elder and Harlequins. So back after movement. Well actually, Blood Angels pre-game deployment.
Yeah.
They'll be back after that. Before turn 1, war suits come down, scouts come down, and yeah, that's it really. So that's pre-game deployments. So come back after Drukhari turn 1 movement.
Precise.
During Drukhari movement, Voidblade bombers moved up through over the scouts. Can drop his once per game mine. So 5 dice for 5 models. Any 3 ups is a mortal wound. So 2 mortal wounds. So it kills 2 scouts. Move back after the rest of the movement. So Drukhari Harlequins turn 1 movement done. Harlequin bikes are advanced up and I spent 1 command point on Prismatic Grah because I'm 3 off involved. On a 6, I get a command point back. Nope, cost me 1. All the Ravagers and then moved up. Bikes at the back just stood still. Death Jesters advanced up. And the Venoms have just moved up onto objectives. Again, board positions. Obviously, the fire dropped his mine as seen. And the Razorwing fighters moved up to get some targets. So we're back with Drukhari turn 1 shooting in a moment. So Void Raven bombers getting 5 Void Lances at the Vindy, Kronos, and missiles into the last couple of scouts here. So I'll do D6 Shadowfield missiles, 6 shots. So hitting on freeze. Strength 7, so runing on freeze, but reroll rune rolls for Shadowfield. So So 2 go through on -1. So yeah, 5 up to save on the scouts. What was it?
How many?
2. 2, so 5 ups.
5 dice. 2 dice.
And then void glances. So hitting on 4s, can shoot through dense terrain. So both hit. Strength 9, so wounded on 3s. I will command point 1. Do I get it back on the 6? Yes. So I reroll to wound. So 2 go through, -4. So no save, and D6 damages. So 4 damage in total, so it's down to 7. Got Razorwing Fighter, 2 dark lances down to the Vindy, and the Splinter Cannon and missiles Shadowfield into Centurions. So 2 dark lances hit on 3s. Force to wound, nothing. Then Splinter Cannon, 6 shots. Wounded on 4s, got poison. So 2 normal saves at 2 up.
2 ups. So
Yep. And then D6 Shadowfield missiles. With 3 shots. Hit on 3s. 2 hits. Wounded on 3s. But re-roll for Shadowfield. So 2 saves -1, so 3 ups. 1 wound. So next up, Razorwing with Dizzy Guns into Assault Intercessors along Shadowfield missiles and Splinter Cannon. So you start with Dizzy Guns, 6 shots, hit on 3s, and wounded on 3s. So 1 -3. Saved, and Splinter Cannon, 3s. And force to wound, nothing. And D6 Shadowfield, 5 shots. Hit on 3s. Wounded on 3s. Reroll wound rolls for Shadowfield. So 2 at -1. So I'll start with the back one, Dizzy Guns. Back Ranger shooting up the Assault Intercessors. So hit on 3s, reroll on 1s for the Archon. And 3s to wound, reroll on 1s for Warlord. So 4 -3s, but you're behind pipes, so 5 ups. 2 dead. Then I'll go next Ravenger. So next Ravenger, shooting up with aggressors again, Intercessors. In on 3s, reroll on the 1s for Archon. And wounded on 3s. So 4, 5 ups. So pipes. Dead. So you're getting killed. So now, so the last Ravenger is going to go into the war suit at the back. So hit on 3s, be on the 1s. And strength 5, toughness 6. 7, so 5 to wound. Reroll out 1, throw out. Reroll the 1s. So 3 at -3.
6 ups.
Takes 4 damage. The Venom's over here. The one here is going to shoot everything into that last scout. So we'll do the blaster first. Hit on 3s. And killing it on 2s. Straight through. D6 damage, what it has. And then Venom here is going to shoot into the Intercessors. So you've got 1 blaster, hit on 3s, and 2s, straight through because -4, 1 Intercessor dead, and 4 rifles from the open top, 4 hit. Force to wound. So 1 normal safe. Saved. Right, go on. So then got the rest of the poison from the Venom. So Splinter Cannon, rapid firing because we're in 18. And 1 rifle. Freeze. That was 3. And force to wound. 1 normal safe.
2 up.
Guy turn 1. Kill 2 units. Just go towards there, grind it down to stop him. I scored 3 on engage all fronts with 4 table quarters. And I forgot to do Strambers. So I'm time behind now on that. So next up will be the Marines turn 1.
Right, so Ultramarines movement. The Demos Vindicator has just popped his head out through the terrain to give himself a better view of other targets. Centurions and Gilly have stayed still as they can see what they need to see.
Move the assault intercessors there so they can get a charge and shoot possibly some of these off. Move both of these guys to give help to kill these things, and move that guy across also to help out to kill what's in front of us. So psychic phase, cast of both quickening and wings, and they're both 1/12. Gonna start with Librarian with flavor on that. So D6, 2, 5, so
Nice wounds.
close to win. Nothing. Everything from that into it as well. So you've got 2d6 incendiary cannon for 9. Close to wound. -2. 1 damage each.
5 ups. Damage.
1.
So 6 is wound. Takes 1 damage so far.
Heavy bolters. Both hit. 5 to wound. Nothing. The Iron Stubber. 2 hit. No wounds. Grenade launcher for D6. 5. 4's to hit. 5's to wound. Nothing. Second one. 2d6. 10.
I thought your word was mad.
5's to wound. So 3 at -2.
5 ups. Damage.
1.
6 is to ignore. It's not 2. Down 7.
Missiles for 1. Hits. It does not wound. Stubbers. Both hit. 2 hit. 5's to wound. Nothing. Heavy stubbers. Nothing.
Miss,
Pistols.
1 shot each of pistols.
So 4's.
5 to wound.
2 wounds.
-1. 5 ups. And 6 up to ignore. No, takes no one, down 6.
And 4 pistols here into the right one.
Yeah, so in on 4s. Reading on 5s.
1.
-5 up. Saved.
That's all they're shooting.
Okay.
So that I can call that will go into this one as well, and everything into it. To be fair. So 6 shots hitting on 4s. We all on 1s because of Gilly. So 2, strength 7, so 3's to wound you. 1 -2
5 up in all.
2 damage.
Okay, so 2 different hands. Yeah, and 4.
Stubbers. Both hit, all 3, sorry. 5's to wound. So 3 at -2.
5 ups. Right. 1 damage each.
Yep.
6 is to ignore. And 1 wound.
I won't get it tomorrow. Try it. Never mind.
that thing.
That thing.
This shooting that thing.
Shooting that. It's Stubbers, I believe. The other one. So 2 wounds again, -2.
5 ups. No.
Oh, I got it ready. Never mind.
6s. No. Does it explode? No. 1 fire, look. 1.
Should have moved my librarian, but never mind.
Right, Ultramarine attacking. Shooting phase. We're going to shoot the overcharge on the heavy weapon at
On that one.
the
Void
flyer
dragon.
over there.
Yep.
So that's 2 shots, hitting on 2s.
3 scores fly.
3 to fly, but re-rolling for Gilly.
Yep.
So both
Yep.
hit.
And 3 to wound. Both go through.
Both go through.
So 5 up involved. I will command point 1. I've already got 1 back. So saves. Boom. So Centurions next to it.
Right, so the Centurion's going to fire everything they have at the flyer above them.
Yep.
So 4 last cannon shots.
Yep.
No, sorry. 6 last cannon shots. There are 3 of them.
Okay. Yep. So 3 to hit.
So 3's to hit.
Actually no,
4's to
4's
hit.
does -1.
And
Reroll for Gilly.
re-roll for Gilly, so all of them hit.
Yep. And 3's.
And 3's again. 1 failed.
So 5 saves. 5 up and runable. So 2 go through. Don't reroll any. So 2d6 damage. Yeah, I failed 2. Yeah.
More
7
went
damage.
through than that.
No, I saved only 2 or 3. There.
Yeah, 7 yeah.
6 is ignore. So I take 6.
Then we have the 3d3.
Yep.
So 7.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Rerolled it.
Oh, need the re-rolls now. 3 go through.
Yep. And 3 to win me.
1 goes through.
5
Command
up.
the 2 if you need to.
Do I command no one?
I will command 1.
Yep.
Nope.
No. So 1 goes through.
You know when you first hand.
D6 damage or D3?
D3 damage.
D3.
3.
6 is to ignore. Take 2. Down 2. And I'm guessing you'll finish it with Gilly.
I'm going to try and finish it with Gilly.
Yep. So 6
So
shots.
6 shots.
So
On 3s.
reroll everything.
Re-rolling everything. 1 doesn't go through.
4's to wound. So 4.
1 fail. So 4
Yep.
saves.
5 up from runable. So 2 go through. 2 damage each.
Yep.
Yep. Feel no pain. 6s. Takes 3. Doesn't blow up. Nope. Is that it? So hit on 4s because I'm covered.
So the scouts will be shooting your
Death Jester.
okay on 4s. So 3 go through.
Yep. And 3 to wound.
2 saves.
2, so 4 up and runwables. Nope, takes 1 wound. Come on.
Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. 1 -1 on the other right. Right.
5 up. And 6 up,
damage.
feel no pain. Takes 1 wound, then 5.
Take it. I'll assault your left one.
Yep.
Sorry.
What do you need?
Need
So we're in the charge phase now.
an 8.
Yep.
But a 7 because I'm millennials, +1 to my charge. That's a 7.
Okay. I'll spend. Nah.
So made the charge, activated them, powered in. So we've got 2 attacks base, 1 because they charged, 1 because of the chainsaw, and Sergeant's got an extra 1 because he's a Sergeant. Freeze.
So hit on 3s.
Today. Fuck out of my gosh. Look at that.
So it makes no difference how long we are. So 5 to wound.
4's to win. Language +1 to win.
Okay.
So 4 -1.
So 5 ups. 2 go through. 6 is to ignore. Takes 2 wounds. Down to 4. And Venom will attack back. So 2 attacks, hit on 4s. Big hit. Wounded on 4s, brain blades. So 2 at -1. So saved.
Killed 2 planes, so we scored 4 points to bring it down. And we didn't kill more, so grind them down, and no one's in the back line, so we didn't get lumbered.
So you're back with Drukhari, turn 1 in sec.
Turn 2.
Turn 2 Drukhari.
How do you want that?
Drukhari turn 2. So I've scored 15 points on primary, holding 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives to their 3. So we're back after movement. All the bikes are advanced up. We spent 1 for prismatic brow on these ones, so 3 up and vulnerable. Ravagers just moved up more options. Here the Venoms fell back. The Sky Reaver has gone cross movement and disembarked the Warlord. So we see Sky Rider Warlord trait. And these jet bikes have moved up. And then back here, 1 Archon's deployed Scramblers from my deployment zone. So now we're going to go into shooting for Drukhari. So we're going to do these Sky Reavers. 2 are going to shoot into the Vindy at -1 for dense cover. And 2 are going to shoot the Librarian Dreadnought. So 2d6 shots at your Vindy. So 9 shots. 6. 4 shoot through dense cover. And 3 hit. Strength 4, toughness 8. So 6 is to wound, but 4 is for mortal wounds. So 1 normal save and -1. So yeah, just 4 up save. No, vehicle was digging. Saved. But then you take 1 mortal wound plus D3. So you take 3 wounds of it.
Down to 5.
Okay. So then 2d6 haywires at the Librarian Dreadnought. 5 shots. Hit on 3s. All hit. And toughness 7. So 5 to wound, but hunting for. Oh, cool. So next shooting.
Sorry, children.
We're going to go the Ravager, which was in the middle, pretty sure it was. 56. Boom. So sign on back of Ravager here, it's going to shoot up at Librarian Dreadnought. And never spent 1 for -1 damage.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
Can't remember what it's called, but yeah. So hit on 3s.
It's a dreadnought stratagem.
Yeah.
Duty
Duty internal. So hit strength 5.
Maximum. Said. There we go.
So 3 saves at -3.
So it takes 2.
Yep. And then second Ravager, exactly the same.
Yeah.
So you're going to hit on 3s, we on the 1s, and we on 5s, we on 1s. So 3 more saves, -3.
Takes 3.
These Sky Reavers will shoot into Assault Intercessors. So 4d6 haywise. 16 attacks. So hit on face. And then strength 4 and toughness 4, so 4s. And just -1. So 8 saves. One damage each. I mean,
Everyone apart from him.
Sky Reaver will shoot his shuriken cannon in. So 6 shots. Hit on 3s. Wounded on 4s. 6s -3. So 2 normal saves and 1 out of 6 up.
So 6 up.
Takes a wound.
Getting 2 normal.
Yep.
Dead.
So strong dead. So stays live through to reroll. A Troopmaster is going to shoot his fusion pistol in. That one shoot. So hit on 2s. Yep. Wounded on 2s. Strength 8. And it's -4 d6 damage. Here's the last guy.
Made up a pistol.
I think I'm going to go Death Jester. I need to use my. So Death Jester is going to shoot up scouts, and he's going to use his relic because there's 6 moles on squad. So I'm going to use the shuriken. So it's going to be 3 shots, hitting on 3s because you're in terrain. Then he hits, score 3 hits. So 1 becomes 3. So hit on 3s. So they become 6 now. Strength 6, so wounded on 3s. So 3 at -3. So 5 up safe because you're in cover. With front groups. 2 dead. And then we'll go this Venom. Not Venom, yeah, Venom. We'll go. So Venom's shooting up with the troops. So everything's going in. So Blaster, hit on 4s because he's in cover. Dead's cover. And then the rifles at the top. 4s. And 4s to wound. So 2 saves, 2 up. Saved. And then the Venom. And wounded on 4s, poison. So 3 2 up saves, cover. 2 dead. And I'll go the third Ravager did a shoot into the scouts.
Is he in range?
Yeah, phase 6. 4s because you're in terrain. Be on 1s. Wounded on 3s. Be on 1s. So 3 at -3, so 5 ups. 3 left. Right.
Which is the squad.
And C for shooting. Drukhari turn 2 with 4 table fours again for engaging fronts. Style of Scramblers and nothing to break it down yet. So next on to Imperial turn 2. Star Blood Angels Ultramarines turn 2. Score 5 points on the primary for holding 2 objectives. You're back after movement. Right, so Imperial turn 2 movement done. So now shall I talk through what we've done yet?
Right, the Demos is pulled out from under the scenery, is 5 inches. The Centurions have poked their head out around the scenery with Gilliman and the Blade in behind cover. That's it for Ultramarines.
Blood Angels
Blood Angels. Smash Captain's gone there, inch away from him.
coming in from
Reserve
in
my deployment zone. One's up because it's gone up through here. One's going to sit on the point. One's moved through here, but I can't go that way, so he's just going to support fire. One's got us, one course and go guard and drop T-track there, 9 inches away from him. And the other one, I've got food in my mouth.
Sammy got deep shot in both on the dug out of back ledge here and here. You can take backfield. So back with Imperial shooting, turn 2 and sec.
Psychic phase successfully casted wings, but wasn't successful doing cricketing. So for now, he's just got flight red, and he can move 12 if he wants to.
Go.
Start shooting. Librarian's going to pop his flamer in at him for 4. Toughness 5. So 4s. So 2 at -1.
5 ups. Feel my pain. 6s. Takes 1 and 3.
Everything from this suit into it as well.
Yep.
So you got 2d6 incendiary cannon for 7.
That's 1.
That's already hit. So 4 at -1.
5 ups. 1 damage.
Yeah.
Takes 2. Down to 1.
Heavy stabbers, so hitting them 4s. 1 hit. 4s to wound. So 1 at -1.
Why is it -1?
It's just heavy stabber. Oh, it's a stabber, -1.
Stubborn's doing minus.
Yeah, -1.
Heavy's on as well.
1.
Yeah. Nope. And he's going to out.
I think that does get low.
3 command.
3 come out.
He's not going to shoot. This guy, I'll put everything. I put everything into them, yeah. So the 6.
-1 hit.
Of them.
Yep.
Always.
So 4s. 3 hit. Strength 7, toughness
4. So 3.
3s. So 1 at minus.
3 up and roll.
3 up and roll.
Saved.
Cool. So heavy stabber. Nothing. Heavy bolter. 2 hit. 5 to wound. 4 3 to wound you. Strength 5. 2 at -1.
3 up. Saved.
And D6 missiles. For 4. 4s. 2. 4 to wound you. Strength 4. Nothing. That's him done. That's 9 shooters done.
Ultramarines.
Ultramarines, the Demos will shoot the Ravager on the end.
Yep.
With his supercharged.
So I will spend 2 and lightning fast reaction on it.
-1 hit.
Yeah. Don't get all back. No.
So he's not hitting on freeze.
Yep.
Rerolling for Gilly. Only 1 goes through. I'll command that one.
Can't reroll.
Ah, sorry.
So-
Freeze to
Yep.
free to wound. Wounds.
Yep. So 5 up. 6. 1. Exactly like that.
2, 3. So hit on 3.
So stand your guard into Archon.
Yeah, stand your gun top.
Yep.
So freeze. Freeze to wound you.
Yep. That's 3.
So that is 5 saves -1.
Yep. So 2 up, 1 at a time. Failed.
Don't kill him.
What's their guns? Pistol or assault weapon?
So
Okay, so then 6s. So 4 go through altogether, so 4 through their pains. Takes 3, down 2 wounds left. I'm moving north.
So, right, I'm going to fire the Centurions at these 2 Ravagers. So I'll put the last cannons in at the right hand one, and the Centurion missile launchers in at the second one.
So -1 hit with Laz
Yep.
is just like fast.
So 6 Lazes at 4s now.
Yep. We will.
A reroll for Gilly, which is good. So 3 go through.
3 wounds. 2.
And reroll 1s for Gilly. So 3 go through.
5 up and normal. Yeah. So D6 damage.
8 damage.
oh, we command one over
And we will command one of those.
You just ignore one of the ones.
So 12 wounds.
13 in it.
12, 13 altogether, sorry.
So 6s.
It's not
So
a
say 3. So it takes 3, 6, 9, 10. Does it explode? No. So Ravager dead.
Yep.
Good. Missiles.
And then the 3D3 missiles. 5 shots. No, 4 shots.
Hit on 3.
Hit on 3s with this one.
You roll it.
All of them.
3 wounds. You roll 1s.
Reroll 1s. So 3 go through.
5 up and normal.
Oh,
2 go through.
2 D3s go through then.
looking like 3.
3 wounds.
6s. Takes 3, down 7.
will then go with Gilliman. He'll pump 3 of his shots into the Black Avenger. So
2 spheres, reroll them. And force a wound.
and 1 win.
5 up a bubble. No.
2 damage.
2 damage. 6s. No. 1 5.
Is these guys in here will charge the troops?
Check.
Don't know what I need.
So Blood Angel's getting +1 to charge because that's just
So
a
they'll
natural.
charge it to him. So they're in.
Yep, just in. So we've got a charge going off, and Martin has spent for.
Okay, so Ravager being charged by Captain. So Ravager overwatching on 60s, laser guns. Reroll on 1, so the Archon. So 3 hits, 3 to wound. Reroll on 1s. Oh, it's not alright. I'll command 1. Do I get back on the 6? Yep.
So it's refunded.
3 to wound. 2 medals. Okay.
So we need a 9, or need an 8.
You come in 9, you get +1 to charge.
Doesn't matter, I was on my board edge.
Not 1.
I was on my board edge, doesn't matter.
Oh,
No,
so
he's
9, he's in. Over here.
Oh.
I will command that. Just make it.
Out.
Never mind. PG.
That one's.
So assaulting assessors just
If
failed
that's-
the Archon.
if the all Blood Angels get the
I've got to be
+1.
9 away. 1.
Charge.
You moved the fucking terrain. So somebody guard charging another Archon. Gets in.
Yeah, they're in. Okay, the ones that didn't want to go home. Take away from
So we've got the Librarian Dreadnought charging the
So we need a 7
To the base.
to the Sky
base, is
Warrior.
it?
Yeah.
We need a 9.
So he's an 8.
Okay, re-roll it through the strat, through the wings.
The Psychic.
Oh, he's staying there. Hold on.
Start with a Smash Captain. Or
While you hit him,
Freeze.
I'll spend 2 like fast that Joe.
Cool.
So,
So
fast.
I hit 4. I'll spend another command point for another D3 attacks. For 2. So I get 4 normally, 2 for the strat. 1 because I charged you, and 1 because of the death visionary. So I'm hitting on 4s. 2 miss. Strength 10, 8,
6 to 3.
so 2s because I'm angels. So that's 5 at -3, 3
Nice
damage
save.
each. So it takes 15.
So feeling pains. There's 10. Took 7 so far. And now 5. 1. Does it blow up? No.
Get over interrupt. 4 attacks each.
Assaulting assessors.
So what
into
assesses
the
into
Warriors.
so 1, 2, 3. Hit on 3s. Just the 2 miss. 2s to wound you. Base.
Steinway guard into the Archon.
Yeah.
So top corner.
2 base.
That is these bad boys over here. Do a little zoom in.
1 because I charged you. And I spend another. And I spend another. I spend another CP
What's it called?
to make sure there's a minimum damage of ring. Because D3 damage.
Okay.
So I'm always minimum damage of 3. I don't know what's good. That's a minimum.
He's making it up.
So hitting on 4s because of the power fists. Wounding on 2s. So it's 6.
So 2 up the vulnerable side field. Saved.
I think it's.
So Archon attacking back on the
Sentry guard.
on the Sanguine Guard.
Venom Braid in on 2s.
Yep.
And wounded on 2s. So 4 saves.
Minus.
No.
So 2 up. All saved.
Yep. And then the Ranger. D3 attacks. Hit on 4s. Wounded on 4s. Nothing.
So I'll spend 3. I'll strike back over here.
So Smash Captain going in fighting again against the Ravager.
So 4 base, D3 because the stat strats are there. 1. 1 because you charge. Still does it count as charge? Yeah. Still counts as charge, doesn't it?
Yep.
1 charge you, a 1 because of death. So 3s, we're on the 1s. 2s. So it's 5 again, minus 3.
How much?
3.
Flat 3.
Flat 3.
I have 3.
5.
5.
So 15 damage,
15.
yeah?
Yep.
There's 10. 1. Does it blow up? Yes. So D3 mortal wounds on your captain.
Yep.
2.
6 up to pain.
Oh, what's given for the name?
That. Death. That can't be a 6 up to pain.
So the Smash Captain just saved 2 Fino Pains on 6 up.
My Archon. 6-1. Feeling pain on 6. No. And I think the Venom might
There.
be out.
In addition,
Yes.
each member's unit uses a wound on a 6. The wound is ignored and it has no effect. Black Rage. It just gets the same keyword as the company.
Boom. There you go.
So on the Ultramarines and Blood Angels turn, we've killed 4 things for Bring It Down, all of 2 points each to bring us up to 12. Killed more than the other team to get us to grind it down for 3. And got 2 things at the back line to get line breaker for 4.
So next up, Drukhari Harlequins turn 3. Right, so start on my turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Drukhari Harlequins turn 3. So the bombers come back in from reserve here. Iron up Sentry Guard or the Dreads. All the Jetfighters are advanced up. The furthest rod, I'm going to put the prismatic bow on them. So for 1 command point, do I get back? Yes. So I don't spend any. Venom here, disembarked. The troops deployed Stranders in their deployment zone. Then the anti-Venom's jumped up. Archon over here, falling back from the Sanctuary Guard. And the Harlequin troop have disembarked, eyeing up the aggressors. Ancestor aggressors, whatever they're called. So we'll back with shooting in a sec. So Harlequin Bite shooting in a warsuit.
Yep.
So 46 haywire. Bad. Just 7 shots. So hit on 3s.
Take it out.
And then wounded on 5s, but you can form mortals. Oh!
2 and 2d3.
So 2 saves at -1.
So it says 1.
So you take 1 plus 2 mortals, 3, and 2d3s.
So another
6. So 8 wounds altogether. The troop, and then stick 2 fusion pistols into the Dread. All the shuriken pistols into the intercessors.
Aren't they blocking that?
Huh?
Aren't they blocking that? You're closer to them, and they're
Oh, yeah.
blocking out.
Yeah. So, what I'll do then, the Sky Weaver
Oh, hello.
will shoot the troops first.
Okay.
So double shooting cannon.
No, it's changed it. Oh, right.
In on freeze. Wounded on force. So 1 save, no repeat. Take wound. Venom.
Yep.
The open top to go blaster at the dread.
Mm-hmm.
Rifles at the troops and the venom at the troops. So it's blaster at the dread. Put on freeze. Wounded on freeze. I will command that. I've already got one back. Yep, -4. Just straight through D6 damage. One, does it blow up? Nope. And then poison at the troops. So 4 rifles. In on freeze. Wounded on force. 1 save. Save. And then actual venom. 6 from the cannon, 2 from the rifles. In on freeze. Wounded on force. 4 saves, no AP. Saved. So now we'll go. These bikes. Into the Librarian Dread. He's on 3 wounds, yeah?
Yep.
So 2 haywires into him and 2 into the war suit at the back.
Cool.
So 2 haywire, so 2d6 shots at the Librarian.
Mm-hmm.
7 shots.
Yep.
7, so hit on freeze. And then wound on 5, but 4 mortals. So you take 2 mortals and 2 -1 saves.
No.
Oh, does he broke?
Nope.
So now 2d6 at the war suit. 4 shots. Freeze. And 5 to wound, but searching for mortals. 1 -1 and 1 mortal wound.
So 2.
Out.
Mm-hmm.
Everything into the war suit.
Mm-hmm.
So 4d6 haywire cannons. Good. 3, 6, 8.
That's shit. 4 dice. That's shit for 4 dice.
Too sweet, too soon. Freeze. Oh, I got that already. 5 to wound. Nothing at all. So, you know what we're doing next?
Mm-hmm.
Shooting down at the captain.
Okay.
Hit on freeze.
Everything going into it.
Yeah, it's just 5 shots.
Right.
2 saves, no AP. Take a wound. And this villain. Everything down into him.
Yep.
So blaster. Hit on freeze. Wounding on 2s. 1 invulnerable. Saved. And then poison from the open top. Freeze. And flash wound. 3 saves. Get on.
Nope. So
And then actual venom. Hit on 3s like we were on 1s for the Archon. Wounded on 4s. We were on 1s for the Archon. 6 saves, no EP. Yep. No. So Venom here into Sunday Guard.
mm-hmm.
So Blaster. Hit on freeze.
Pause. Shoot the thing.
It's not dead.
What? That's not good.
So blast missed.
So then open top rifles. 4 shots.
That's me. Like, yeah, what is what?
Freeze. Okay. Pause. One save.
2 up.
Take print. And then the Venom. Freeze. Pause the room.
5 saves.
5 saves.
All good.
Okay. Now we'll go the Void Raven. And he'll shoot everything into Sunny Guard.
Spend 2 for transfusion.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, we're wounded on 4s,
And that one.
regardless of strength.
Alright.
So, Void Raven into the
Sunny Guard.
Sanguine
So
Guard.
D6 sharp missiles. 1 shot. Hit on freeze.
You sure it's not took any wounds?
No, it's just flew off. It's
Wound on 4s, but we are wound rolls. 1 and -1.
Save.
And then 2 void lances. Freeze. And wound on 4s. 2 at -4.
6s.
Okay.
1 dead.
And here, Venom shooting again, Sunny Guard. So, Blaster. Nope, misses. Open top rifles. Freeze. And forced. 2 saves.
Good. Just.
And Venom. Freeze.
I'm taking all the shots here.
Pause.
Completely ignored you.
2 saves.
Good again.
Yep. Archon, Splinter Pistol.
Ben's actually hit his shit.
2s. And 4s.
Yeah.
So the troops will fire everything in at the intercessors.
Yep.
So 2 fusions.
Assault and necessity.
They salt weapon.
Everything becomes assault with Harlequins.
When they, yeah.
And wounding off 2s. 1 -4. D6. 1 just dead.
Just kills the wounded one anyway.
Shuriken. 2 hits.
2 hits. For 6s.
1 normal.
Yeah.
1.
Good.
Yep. So
4 to
So Death Jester shooting at Sunny Guard. So I use the Shuriken profile. So hit on 2s. Every hit becomes 3 hits.
Wasn't that only when it's a squad of more than 5?
6
Only
and
4 there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
I think mainly
I rate that highly.
2 at -3.
So 5 ups.
1 damage each.
Boom.
So here,
Charge phase.
troops are in charge your ancestors. Makes it.
Oh.
You watching me?
No. Sorry,
He's get blood, the bread first.
That's a troop master, yeah.
Oh.
But troop master will charge as well, but fuck it. And he's in.
Yep.
So then
Anything else?
here, bugs will charge smash cap.
Okay.
6.
Looks good. That looks good.
Yep.
Maybe not like straight away. Fighting.
And then these bugs will charge that one.
So sleep.
Because you said order hit. Nope.
Fails, so spend a command point. Charge. 6.
It's maybe.
Yeah.
Good dice. And it'll go.
So it for charge phase.
Red Rampage.
So Bug Captain's going to try and fight first.
Right, you will.
And then these Red Rampage. So I'm going to try and get it.
Or
So 4 command points. So cancel, we do spin it.
So
So just 6.
he has been vexed.
Freeze. You're on the 1 because himself. Yep.
Yeah, I've got -1, but I'll check.
You will be
Even in
-1.
combat.
You will be -1. Harlequins are always -1. Draw it.
So 2s.
Yeah.
So 6 at -3.
Walking off.
That, my friend, is how you kill all 3 there. Take that.
Spend 1.
You spend. You spend. You're gonna need it.
Save. What's damage?
Squat. Pop.
Well, approved.
So Harlequin bites here, attacking the warsuit.
Yep.
So 3 attacks each.
Do you want to pile in or anything, or are you happy?
Yeah, they all in combat, mate.
Yeah.
So hit on 3s. Wounded on 5s. Just 1 and -2.
So 5 up. He's good.
Yep. So then my next charge will be the troops.
Yep. So 4 attacks.
So
No, 5 attacks.
no,
'cause
has
one's a
interrupted
sharpen.
these troops.
So 3s.
Use the wind.
Toughness.
+1, isn't it?
+1, so 2s.
It's 2s.
So 8, 10 at -1.
6, 8, 10, so 4 from Rumbles. Four dead. Oh, that's all the one in the fusion.
I think it's a correct choice.
Still got 1 cheat master, so it's fine.
So troop masters attacking the assault intercessors. So 5 attacks off the troop master.
That's it. Assessors, hit on 2s.
I think it's reroll and
I don't think it's
reroll.
real, is it?
And we was strength 4, so 4's a wound.
Base
But
reroll.
we all wound rolls. So 4 at -1.
Damage?
D3.
What? 3.
3 go through.
3, so first one. 1 and then kill another 1.
Yeah, so 1 dead.
That's 1.
2 damage.
So not 1 dead.
Then my 1 troop there will attack.
4 attacks off the troop.
Hit on 3s.
The assault intercessor.
Wound on 4s. Your wound rolls. The
Yep.
troop master. 1 at -1.
You good?
That's it. So then we'll go here.
Yeah.
6 attacks. Hit on 2s.
2s?
No 3s.
It's quite bad today.
And wounded on
3 up to 6.
No, strength 5. Tops.
strength 4, so 4s.
Yeah, so
3 at -2.
See if you got one. Keep him alive. He's good.
Not used to be holiday.
Not on his face, I think.
I don't believe he has.
So-
Lost 3 there, so don't need 8, so 5 are under. Cool.
So end of Harlequins, Drukhari turn 3. So I've scored 5 on Bear Down, and another engaging fronts. I've deployed Strounders in their deployment. So you're back with Imperial turn 3. So start turn 3 for Imperial. On 2 objectives, they score 5 for primary. Back after movement.
So I've moved this guy here so I could pop it there, charge this guy. Move the Sanger Elite Guard from there to here, so if I can't shoot him in combat, I'll can't shoot him in, then I'll combat him. Kept those guys there because they're on the point, and they're really hard
He's
to
got
kill.
objective secure.
It's secure.
That's it for you.
And he's kept staying in combat, I think that's it.
And as for the
Can't
Ultramarines,
stay in combat.
the Ultramarines have all come out and around, so they give more options for shooting and charging.
And now no psychic face because he's dead.
Shooting.
So back in a sec
Yeah,
for
shooting.
shooting.
Tactical war suit into that.
Tactical warsuit into the Sky Weaver.
So it's 2d6 incendiary cannon. for 6, sorry.
So what?
Strength, toughness 5. Sorry, toughness. Right. So force. So 2 at -1. 1 damage. 4 ups. Heavy bolter. 1 hit.
Strength 5 toughness.
Yeah.
Force.
So 4s.
So force.
1 at -1. 4. 6. Iron tail, heavy stubber. 1 hit. So 5s. Nothing. Missiles. Grenade launcher, so 4. So 4s. 1. 4 5s. Nothing. So, and heavy bolter. Do you have heavy bolter? 1 and heavy stubber. Heavy bolter. 2 hit. 5s. 4s. So 1 at -1. What? Here.
-2 anyway. No, it's not heavy, so I'm
Here, my heavy stubber comes a pistol in combat.
So -1 still soon.
So 4s. 2. So toughness 4. So 3s. So 2 at -1.
Yeah.
Good.
Over there. So 6 shots over there to your Warrior.
Yeah.
Your Archon. So 3s. 3s to 3s to injury. So 4 at -1. 4. Yeah.
Bear in mind you've got shadow build this way.
6s.
Thanks. 6 feet.
Yeah, 2 then.
That guy, those 4 over there, everything into that thing.
Sanctuary you got.
Sanguine, Hitman, fucking late net. So 5s, top 2, so 5. 5, so 4s. Oh, brilliant, come on. Strength 4, toughness 5, so 5s. So 2 at -1.
+1 wing.
Shoot.
Oh, shit, sorry.
6. Pistol in combat. So 4s. Nothing. Can I do grenade in combat?
No.
Pistol in combat.
-1.
No.
You done yet?
Can, I should have declared everything, but never mind. That's it, yeah. That's all the shooting I got. Good. That's plenty of done.
Fire in at this squad of,
Demos into the Sky Weavers.
and he's going to do his volley fire, so 4 shots, because he bounces not moving, so 3s, so 3s. Luckily reroll on everything thanks to Mr. Gilliman. 3 go through, 2s, reroll on any 1s, so 3 go through,
4 can roll.
Take it.
3 bites dead.
Feed on teacher.
Yeah.
Ooh, tasty.
Boom.
So the Centurion will shoot their last cannons at your flyer, and their missiles at the 1 remaining bike.
Sky Weaver.
So we'll do 6 last. On 3s. 4, sorry, yeah. Reroll in everything. 3s to wound, reroll any 1s. 2 go through.
Fail.
No.
Damage.
D6.
7.
7. Well, you could think
6s.
2 or 3 volley.
6 down to 6.
There's no bracket.
And then in the Sky Weaver,
3d3.
missile pods.
8.
Respectable. Very respectful.
On fours. We'll roll everything.
Strength 8, so 3s.
Twos.
2s.
Reroll ones for Gilman.
Or
So
3.
4 go through. 4.
Where only?
I'm even through 4 there.
4.
So
2 go through.
2d3.
2d3, so. Good. 4.
4 wings. No feel, no pains?
Well,
Fuck me, that's on the page.
I can't remember my psychic.
Yeah.
Take your troops.
So Gilliman at
Twos and twos.
Which is 2s then 2s.
Twos are
2s re-rolling.
2s.
And then 2s re-rolling. So
yeah,
6 minus
Just
2.
two each.
No. 6. 6s. No, 2.
So squad.
Right, I'm going to, as I've split the aggressors into 2 packs of 3, the first squad of 3 are going to shoot everything into that
Venom.
Venom.
How many points is on there?
Okay.
Yeah, don't.
Oh yeah, shit.
So, got destroyed by 2 lots of aggressive shooting. So, I spent one that emergency disembark. So, disembark 6 inches away. So, stop me from getting shot by a second lot of aggressors.
So a little bit of cheeky play there. So second
You
volley
say
of
I'll
aggressors are going into the Archon. Most probably to try and take out its shadow.
Also, he did.
So,
What?
Because
so we
charge
actually
here, because you
How,
can.
how did they come in so close?
So, aggressors shot up here, killed that
Venom.
Venom, and then second volley went into the Archon and killed it. Into these, because when they die, you can consolidate 3 inches and being closer to the point. I'm going to charge into there.
What do you need?
D4. Gets a 5, he's in. Aggressors into the Sky Weavers.
Charge the aggressors. Go 6 away, need a 5.
6, 4 because of Venom.
Yeah,
Anyway.
he's well in.
So 2 separate squads.
Second squad into the
So
same
they need
unit.
a 6 and -1 with Gilly, so 5. With a 6 they get in.
And you're a smash captain, the charge in.
Yeah, and the smash cap's
Need
going
a
to
9.
try and get in.
That cheeky smash captain has been
Need a
deep
9.
struck
Needs
in
a 9
there.
on
Needs a 9 to get him to start.
Archon, yeah.
on Archon. 7.
Command it.
I
I
would.
would command it. 'Cause-
Command it.
yeah, you might as well.
Command reroll that one. 7, still doesn't get in.
Charge that.
Sanguinian Guard into the Venom, is it? They're in on a 6.
Don't charge anything.
So, yeah, the
So-
Smash Captain always strikes
Spend
first.
1 point to
Is it Warlord trait or Relic?
Warlord trait.
Due to his Warlord trait.
3 attacks.
So spent a command
2.
point for extra D3 attacks.
1 because of death, but no, I don't get an action for
The Red
Charging.
Rampage. Do you want to use
So-
Dice Tray or? Oh,
we all on the 1 because of himself. For now.
I said that. in fact. So, wounded on 2s.
2
He's
still.
getting plus 1 wound.
So 5 at -3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, middle?
So, for 2 are going to be dead. Unless you feel no pains. Oh no, not on Harley's.
Not going to consolidate. Second activation. Oh, you might as well go here.
So, the
So-
War Suit.
4 attacks base, 1 because I charged you. So hit on 3. Wounding on 2s. Strength about 14. So 3 at -3 damage.
I'll command one.
That's command point.
One go through.
No, 3 damage. And then
So Sanguinian Guard into the
So-
Venom.
Our Sanguinary Guard troop. Or elite.
elite.
Okay.
He wants to know if his objective is cool. You might have no wrong decision, you might not. I know you'll be able to disembark close ones, but you would have disembarked next time
Two.
for the bring it down.
What's their strength?
Oh,
Yeah, plus
sorry.
one wound,
No.
didn't
Oh yeah, plus 1 wound.
So no, 3, isn't it?
What's their strength?
4.
They're powerful, yeah.
Yeah, so it is 2. Power fist, 2. Straight mate.
3 and then plus 1 wound, yeah.
Yeah, 2. So all of them.
AP?
Minus 3.
Minus
So
3,
7.
So D3 damage.
Does it work? How many come out? 4 come out.
So attacks back, Skyweaver onto the Warsuit.
So 9 attacks, you know, 3s.
And a
Keep
dead.
that. Wounded on 5s. 3 at minus 2.
3.
Yep.
So 5 ups.
2 damage each.
So let's
Yes.
so here.
So back at him.
So
4.
3, so we still got that.
You get plus 1. Still shot back on 7 groups.
9. Yeah, you have it, you 2s.
Quite that. Shot at 8 last time.
No, you completely didn't you? So 1 at minus 3.
Yeah. 6. Master.
Troop Master into
Oh, yeah.
the Assault.
5 attacks. 2s. Wounded on 4s. You roll anything?
That's
So
minus
3 at minus 1.
D3 damage.
Go through.
His command reroll.
Save.
6. So then my 1 troop guy.
Yep.
Then no, actually felt that.
And then the 1 troop.
4 attacks. 4 hit. 4s.
Reroll in
for
for
the troop master. 1. Minus 1. D3 damage. 1. No. Right.
So
5 attacks.
attacks back.
No, 4 attacks.
Assault
Isn't it?
intercessor.
What is
So
he going for?
sergeant.
He's got a chainsword. Yeah.
Normally 5 because I didn't try it. So Reese, this is on your troop.
Yeah. Troop or troop master?
I would only kill the troop when I would never kill the troop master. So yeah, troop. So
3.
what's your difference?
3.
2.
Two. That's one move.
2 minus 1.
Whoops. No.
Minus 1. No, no. Oh no, it is minus 1. Or is it minus 2?
Then the Sky Reaver. 2 attacks and 4s. Wound on 5s. 1 minus 1.
Takes a wound.
And then my warriors at the back.
And then the warriors back. Where are they?
5 attacks or 6 attacks.
Oh, we are over here.
5 wound. 2 saves. Standing guard. Good. So,
Yep.
yep, so come up with say 3d6 Jetfights. So 3 hero cannons shooting the warsuit. So 3d6 shots. 14.
Did more than 3 as you did before.
So hit on 3s. And then wounded on 5s, but you're coming from mortals. So you got 5 saves at -1.
So 2 go through.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are D3s. So 5, 8, 11, 12, 14 wounds.
What was that?
Roll it again.
Just blow.
So next shooting, go to Void Raven. And it's going to get everything into Samurai Guard. The corner.
What corner? Okay.
So D6 Shatterfield missiles. 5 shots. Hit on 4s, come in bracket. Wound on 3s. But we roll for Shatterfield. So 3 at -1.
So 3 apples. Second one.
And 2 Void Lances. Hit on 4s. Wound on 2s. 1 at -4.
6 up. Nope.
D6 damage.
What?
3 damage. Now we'll go everything from the Venom. Cross them. So 118 but not 112. So faster, fast. Down freeze. I'll command that. Put it back on the 6. No. So hit on freeze. Yep. 2's to wound. 1 at -4. Right. D6. 2 damage. Rifle from the top. Freeze. 4s. 2 normal saves.
Save.
And Splinter Cannon and rifle from the Venom. Freeze. And 4's to wound. 2 saves.
Save.
Then the Troop Master. So stick his fusion pistol.
So you pass one to hit.
Why?
Because you drop you fell out.
No penalties. That's just Ultramarines. Yeah. I don't get penalties, sir. So, fusion pistol, hit on 2s. Hits. Wound on 3s. Yep. Straight through. -4. 1 damage.
What's this on?
The warsuit. And then my Death Jester can try and pop off that last guy. So hit on 2s, and he just a stronger profile. So hit on 2s, hits, wound on 3s, 1 at -3.
So 5 up. What's damage?
3.
Keep it alive.
Dead. Good. Death Jester.
You should have said, yes, you can scramble.
So Troop Master into the Intercessor, so he's back in. And I think that's... Archon's going to charge down into his enemy guard. So I'll start my Troop Master. 5 attacks, hit on 2s. And force a wound, 2 at -1.
What? Nope.
Right, dead.
Oh, he's got the bricks,
Then Archon will attack the enemy guard. 2s, be on 1s for himself. And wound on 2s for Venom. So 4, no AP.
Good.
Yep. And then you fight first for enemy guard.
Put ball in your troops. So 3, no, just 2 attacks each. So, I don't think this is Sergeant. No, they're all the same. So 3 attacks each.
Yep.
Because we're going to stop. And who's there? 5. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. 5. That's 4s. Oh, that was a. That's great. 2s. 4 at -3. 50 damage.
Do damage one at a time. I need him order. So first one, 2 figure pains, 6s. Nice, so one guy dies. Next one, on a 6. Dead. On a 6. Dead. On a 6. Dead. So one left.
No. Okay.
So that's it. So end of Harlequins turn 4. Scored Grit down on the war suit.
Yeah.
And then scored engage or front again. And I haven't done middle stranders yet. So back with Blood Angels and Ultras, turn 4.
Good then.
Yeah, so turn 4
Turn
Imperial.
So move the Smash Captain up to have a bit of fun with this thing. He stayed where he is. And did objective.
Smash Captain's come in off his corner to get closer to the Archon. The rest of the Ultramarines have all come out and around, so you can see various more things and do a bit more shooting.
So shooting face. Good. The Void Ravens flew over. Venom just shuffled. Death Justice stood still. Transport's falling back. And the Troopmaster's falling back. Jetfighter's falling back. And Venom's moved across to advance it. So back we were shooting. It's Jetfights. So 3 hero cannons shooting the war suit. So 3d6 shots. 14.
Did more than 3 as you did before.
So hit on 3s. And then wounded on 5s, but you're looking for mortals. So you got 5 saves at -1.
So 2 with 3.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are D3s. So 5, 8, 11, 12, 14 wounds.
What was that?
Roll it again.
Does it blow?
No. So next shooting, go to Void Raven. And it's going to get everything into Sandry Guard. The corner.
What corner? Okay.
So D6 Sharfield missiles. 5 shots. Hit on 4s, come in bracket. We know 3s, but we roll for Sharfield. So 3 at -1.
So, second one.
With 2 Void Lances. Hit on 4s. 1 on 2s, 1 at -4.
6 up. Nope.
D6 damage.
What?
3 damage. Now we'll go everything from the Venom. Cross them. So 118 but not 112. So faster, fast. Down 3s. I'll command that. Throw it back on the 6. No. So hit on 3s. Yep. 2's to wound. 1 at -4. Right. D6. 2 damage. Rifle from the top. 3s. 4s. 2 normal saves.
Save.
And Splinter Cannon and a rifle from the Venom. 3s. And 4's to wound. 2 saves.
Save.
Then the Troopmaster. So stick his fusion pistol.
So you pass one to hit.
Why?
Because you drop you for up.
No penalties. That's just Ultramarines. Yeah. They take penalties, sir. So fusion pistol, hit the 2s. Hits. Wound on 3s. Yep. Straight through. -4. 1 damage.
What's this on?
The war suit. And then my Death Jester can try and pop off that last guy. So we got hit on 2s. I need just a stronger profile. So hit on 2s. Hits. Wound on 3s. 1 and minus 3.
So cover. What's damage?
3.
Give it live.
Dead. Good. Death Jester.
You should have said, yes, you can scramble.
So Troop Master into the Intercessor. So it's back in. And I think that's Archon's going to charge down into his enemy guard. So I'll start with my Troop Master. 5 attacks. Hit on 2s. And force a wound. 2 at minus 1.
What? Nope.
Right, dead.
Oh, he's got a break, so.
Then Archon will attack the enemy guard. 2s. Be on 1s himself. And wound on 2s for Venom rate. So 4, no AP.
Good.
Yep. And then you fight first for something else.
We'll put law in your tricks. So 3, no, just 2 attack each. So, this is Sergeant. Yeah, they're all the same. So 3 attacks each.
Yep.
Because we're going to stop. And he's there. 5. 1,
Yep.
2, 3. 5. That's 4s. Oh, that was a. That's 2s. 4 at minus 3 with your damage.
Do damage 1 at a time. Then you can order. So first one, 2 further pains, 6s. Next 1 guy dice. Next one on 6. Dead. On 6. Dead. On 6. Dead. So 1 of that.
No.
So that's it. So end of Harlequins turn 4. Scored Grit down on the Warsuit.
Yeah.
And then scored Engage or Front again. And I haven't done Middle Stranders yet. So back with Blood Angels and Ultras, turn 4.
Good then.
Yeah, so turn 4 Imperial.
So move the Smash Captain up to have a bit of fun with this thing. He stayed where he is, and did the objective.
Smash Captain's come in off his corner to get closer to the Archon. The rest of the Ultramarines have all come out and around, so you can see various more things and do a bit more shooting.
So shooting face.
Generate cannon.
So Warsuit shooting troops.
7. Freeze to wound you. So that's 5 at minus 1 damage.
6s. So 3 dead.
No feel no pain.
There's the film again. Aye. So 2 die.
Heavy bolt, heavy stabbers. 2 hit. Freeze to wound. So 2 at minus 1.
6s. And 6s. Dead.
Cool, that's what I think was 1 point.
So it's got dead.
Chuck a grenade for fun. 2s.
3s.
3s, sorry.
This is.
The Demos is going to fire his volley for 2 shots in at your bikes.
Okay.
So on 3s. He's hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Both hit.
Yeah.
And then 2s.
Yeah.
And both hit.
2 4-ups. Saved.
Send her into before? Yeah, oh go on then. You might as well.
Yeah. Centurions fire everything at them.
Yeah, Centurion
Yeah,
shooting.
try to kill them off that point. Because it might not be on necessarily.
Because you two successfully roll on the table now.
Oh, you can dice here,
Ready?
Yep.
6
Last cannons.
last cannons.
4s.
Reroll everything.
Or hit.
Or hit.
2s.
Ruin any 1s. So 6 saves.
Yep. 4 ups. So 3 go through, so D6s, 1 at a time. 1 dead. 2 dead. 3 dead. Straw dead. Do you know what you're shooting next?
Not completely sure.
Come back into that.
So Gilliman will pop 6 shots of his weapon in at the Venom.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s. Luckily rerolls everything. All hit.
3s.
And 3s again. 1 failed.
5 ups. So 2 go through, so 4 damage. So it's feel my pains. Takes 2. Down to 4.
Centurion's only going in combat.
Not really.
Do you know what you're shooting next?
You can't do that.
No. One reach.
You must have just go for that.
I'll do.
Yeah.
So 2 aggressors will shoot the flyer.
Yep.
The other 4 can see your
Death Jester.
Death Jester, so we'll pop their shots into that.
Okay, so do that and come back. So the dressers knocked a couple of wounds off the Void Raven and they killed the Death Jester just. So now we're going to charges.
Smash Captain's going to charge the pain.
Yep.
Probably need 3. 5.
So he's in.
This thing's going to charge that.
Yep.
Gilliman is going to charge the Venom.
Okay.
So he is 5 inches away, needs a 3 to get in.
Yep.
5.
Then your other Smash Captain's going to charge in. Yeah, and then his Smash Captain's going to charge into
The Archon.
Archon. Roll 2 dice, I roll 2 dice. Fucking hell.
The Centurions are going to try.
Is that it?
Yep.
So,
So,
what you
combat.
saw? Smash Cap.
Smash Captain's go first. 2 base, 1 because of stop phase, 1 because I'll charge you, 1 because of
No, Smash Cap.
my Smash Cap.
No, mine.
He has to go
I
first.
have to go first.
No, I didn't charge.
He did. He rolled.
Oh, you did. Thank you.
So 3s, we go on the 1s, and stuff. And then 2s. So 5 at -3, -4.
No save.
But
Right. No, it's gone.
Chris's unit.
So,
Where's the Chris's unit? That one. So this is going to be extra fucking.
next charge attack.
This thing.
Yep.
So 4 base, 1 because I charge you, 1 because it's assault base.
Yep.
Hit on 3s, still middle bracket, top bracket should I say. Wounded on 2s. So 2 -4 -4.
4 off and vulnerable. Gone. Does it bow?
What you would.
Yes. I think it's just 1 more to wound. Keep going. I'll check.
He was on 9, I'll leave him on 9. So then you're doing over there.
Right, Smash Cap then.
Big turn. So 1, 2. You'll be. Oh, you might even be on 1.
Yeah, just 1
Oh, yeah,
wound.
you won't be on
Just
1.
1 wound.
You might not be on 1. You might not get 5 points.
4 base.
You're not going to get 5 points.
4 base. 1.
Take your 1 wound off.
Charge in.
It is the 1.
And an extra 3 for the Teeth of Terror.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Just going to reroll his 1s. And 2s.
Freeze, but yeah. Yeah, and 2 ups. Saved. Archon tanks it.
So get him in because he's charging as well.
Yeah. So Gilliman 7 attacks.
Yep.
We will use his sword.
Yep.
So 2. He rolls his 1s. And then
Freeze.
so they are
Reroll 1. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
reroll 1.
and reroll 1s. So 2 6s give D3 mortal wounds.
-4.
Stat. They blow up. No. And how many come out? All 5. So we'll come back after that.
You should get 12.
Ended Imperial turn 4. Archon's tank door saves are there. And Venom died and troops jumped out. So they've scored, brought it down, and another line breaker. So on to Drukhari last turn. So Drukhari turn 5, just summary.
And the 12
These troops have moved across and stole objective, going out deployment zone. Troop masters in under all that and deploy stranders in the middle. Troops here disembark onto the objective and the veterans moved over to our objective. And Archon's falling back. Then we'll turn, I score 2 points on the engageable fronts. And then we'll go into Imperial turn 5.
Put it down when he caught us.
So summary of Imperial turn 5. Killed off the troops. Killed off the troops is all they had to do. Scored, dry it down. There's on 3 objectives at the start of the turn, so they scored 10. Because I was on 3 as well, so they did hold more. So then they turn. They've maxed out line breaker again and scored right down. So finishing scores are 72-72. Drukhari versus Imperial. So yeah. Battle fucking times. Cheers and go on.